Hello, good afternoon, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lucy Davis, and I have literally just got indoors. So if I look flustered, if I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards, you would be absolutely right in making those statements. I was not going to be coming home tonight, and then I was like, right, I'm just going to go home, and I got here literally about 3 minutes ago. So I hope you are all doing extremely well on this really, really beautiful Monday. Can you believe it's the 24th of November? What the bleep? Okay, we have literally got a month to Christmas Eve, ladies and gents. Has anybody bought any presents? Is anybody even in the mindset of Christmas? Because I'm not. I don't know about you guys, but I am really not right now. I am in the mindset of Soul School. Who's coming to Soul School this weekend? Can I get a heck yes? I am in the mindset of creating absolute abundance for people right now. Can I get a heck yes for that? All the orbs are loving that. That's where I'm at right now. And I actually just want to take a moment before we get into today's topic, where we're going to be talking about when self-love becomes your standard. And we're going to be looking at the elements of boundaries, the energy, and becoming unfreaking touchable. Who wants to become unfreaking touchable? Because I really, really do, ladies and gents. I want to be absolutely flying on my own self-love, in my lane, where my purpose is concerned. Sorry, guys, just giving you a little flash of the shoulder there. And then I swallowed at the same time as breathing in. Not good. So basically, I want to just say a big thank you to the amazing, amazing people who I donated 5 free tickets to Soul School. We had hundreds of people applying for the 5 free spaces. And then what always happens in my beautiful community happened. I've had maybe 7 people buying free tickets for other people. Can we just take a moment to just allow that to embody right now? So I've given away free, and there's been about 7 beautiful souls, one of who is on here commenting from Bonnie, Scotland right now, that have bought tickets and donated them to people who are less fortunate than themselves, and that so that they can come along to Soul School at the weekend. How beautiful is that? Can we get a big congratulations? Thank you. You guys are freaking awesome. The orbs are even going to stand up for that one as well. I say this all the time, and I've got goosebumps on goosebumps as I say this, and I am going to say it again, and I'm going to keep saying this until we're all bored of me saying it. I have the best community in the world. Fact. It's not the biggest community, but it is the most compassionate, the most generous, and the most loving community. And I just want to say thank you from my heart to yours. I have officially closed the door on Soul School tickets. Officially. I opened the door just a slight little bit today for somebody to buy a ticket because one of their family members actually won a ticket. So they were like, I want to come too. So I opened the door just a creak for them to come in as well. But the doors are actually shut. There are no more tickets to be sold. And this event is going to be the game changer for your life. We are going to be doing a process at Soul School that is going to change the world. Now, how can I make such a bloody bold statement? I mean, who the fuck do I think I am, right? I've been working on something for quite some time. I channeled it quite a while ago. Kevin has put the logic and the sense around, like he always does, around what I channel, and we have come up with something extremely profound and extremely amazing. I completely forgot to put the comments on again, guys. If somebody can remind me, Lizzie, every single week, that would be absolutely amazing. Let's go. Oh no, we just want tool, I think, don't we? Or maybe regular. Yeah, that'll do. So I just want to say to you, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beings of light, oh my God, bring her along. I'll give her a free ticket. The fact that she's 89, I'll bloody give her a free ticket. That's so cool, right? Don't you think we need an 89-year-old in the room at Soul School like I freaking do? That's amazing. If she can't make it this time, but next time she can definitely come and I will give her a free ticket. I promise you, Lizzie, you can hold me to that. So, ladies and gents, we are going to do something remarkable this weekend. And I mean remarkable. I've been speaking about this for some time in Conscious Conversations. Kevin has been making a lot more sense of what I say behind closed doors. And we have come up with a amazing, oh, Lizzie's got more than one job on here, Derek. I promise you that, love. And the orbs agree. I have got this beautiful thing that we are going to do on Saturday, and it's going to be the start of how we're going to change the world. Now, I'm saving that beautifulness and that deliciousness for Saturday. However, I am going to be running Conscious Conversations, as I always do, and I'm going to be inviting people to come along to Conscious Conversations. So keep your eyes open on my social media channels so that you can get an invite to a free Conscious Conversations next week. Why? I am going to share what we're doing and how you can get involved. If you would like to be part of something that is going to change the world vibrationally and set the tone for Shambhala, New Earth, whatever you want to call it, you will want to be on that Conscious Conversations next week. That's all I'm going to say to you guys. We are going to come together in a way that we have never come together before, and we are going to rise up. And we are going to show the world what a group of very beautiful, heart-driven community can do. That is what is important right now. I don't know about you guys, but my mission here is to make the world a better place for the next generation. Before you start, I know I don't have children, before you get on at me, I don't care. My mission is to make the world a better place for my little sisters, for all of your children, for all of the children to come. Deb, it's going to come out in the weekly woo. It will be a separate email. So if you're on my mailing list, you will get an invite to join the free Conscious Conversations. Likewise, if you are on my social media, I will be inviting you to join us. Okay, so you just need to keep your eyes open. If you don't know how to go and check somebody's stories, all you need to do is go click on their profile picture and you basically click through what we call stories. Yeah. In there will be a link that you can click on, like, because when you post things on social media, this is about TMI for you guys, but when you post things on social media, you can't have a clickable link. It's so bloody annoying. If you put it on Facebook, nobody gets to see it. If you put it in the comments, people ignore it. But if you put it in the stories, you can actually put a link where people can go and click, and it changes everybody's lives. Like, we've all become lazy. We don't want to do clickety click click, do we? Or have to go to a website to do something. We just want to click. Just give me the button to click, Lucy. So that is what we're going to do, and that's how it's going to show up. If you are in my weekly woo, which, Deb, darling, I'm sure you're on my weekly woo, you will get an invite to be able to get signed up for that. So please, please, please do keep your eyes peeled for that next week, because we're going to change the world together. I can't do it on my own. Kev can't do it on his own. None of you guys can do it on your own. So we're going to come together and we're going to explain it to you so that you get it intellectually, physically, spiritually, emotionally. You're going to get it. Then we're going to do the do. But it's going to be a commitment from you guys. Like, I'm actually going to need some sort of level of commitment from you guys. And I know most of us go, commitment? Can't do that. But I'm going to be asking for some commitment from you guys. But this is exciting because this is going to change the world for us. Talking of commitment, I am doing my last event of the year on the 10th of December all around procrastination. I am going to be doing a very powerful healing hang, literally creating freedom from procrastination. So if you are somebody who procrastinates till the cows come home, maybe you've missed out on opportunities because of your procrastination, check out the description field and I will see you there on the 10th. It's all online, guys, so no excuses. People can make it. Okay, so let's talk about when self-love becomes your new standard. How many of you have self-love as your standard? Now, I'm asking this question because I don't believe anybody has self-love as their whole standard. It might be part of their standard. It might be something that's very important to them, like it is me. But to say that I live it, breathe it, walk it, talk it every single second of every single day, I'd be a bloody liar. Okay? So just going to manage your expectations there. I'm going to be real and I'm going to be raw. However, today we're going to speak about the boundary element of it. We're going to speak about energy and we're going to be speaking about becoming untouchable. How many of you would like to be untouchable where this is concerned? So tonight is going to be about the moment when your life changes. The moment when you decide that self-love is not something that you practice anymore. It's when it just becomes a standard. Last week, we spoke about the family recalibration. How good was that video, by the way? The feedback has been absolutely phenomenal. If you haven't watched that, what you need to do on YouTube is go to my YouTube channel, go to where all of the videos are, click on the live section. If you click on the live section, all of my lives are in there. So please do head over there. So this is the next step on from family recalibration. So we're recalibrating the family unit. We're realizing that we are the curse breaker in our family. And now it's about us honoring ourselves so deeply that our energy becomes untouchable. Can I get a big frick yes? Or a big heck yes, or a big F-bomb yes, please, in the chat to say, I'm in the right place tonight, Lucy. So let's speak into the version of you who no longer leaks energy, who no longer says yes from guilt. How many people does that resonate with, right? And who no longer abandons herself or himself. Oh, God, how many of us have abandoned ourselves to our stories, to our partners, to our children, to our careers? You know, like we've really, really sacrificed ourselves. And for what? You know, what? So this matters right now because there is serious collective exhaustion. Can you feel it? Can you feel the drain on the physical body, the drain on your mindset, the drain on your emotions? Because you've been overgiving. You've been people pleasing. Oh my good God, it's so hard to people please, isn't it? Like it's like a pandemic we've got of pleasing other people and sacrificing what it is that we actually truly deeply want for ourselves. And then we've got emotional absorption, right? Absolutely unbelievable. We're just consuming everybody else's shit all day, every day. There's so many people on the planet right now that are awakening. Would you agree? Like there is so many people waking up to the fact that life is very different. And, you know, we're waking up to things that perhaps we've never seen before. But the thing is we're still living with really old boundaries, aren't we? Or no boundaries at all. So enough is enough has put absolutely, I've spent my whole life doing it. And now I'm 64 on 12/12. I feel body tired and aches. Right. So it's time to put yourself first. There is no more waiting. As soon as you're getting achy and tired and in pain and your body is saying to you, you know, these things are happening, it's very, very important that you recognize the time has come for you to take your power back, put some boundaries up, get your self-love on the go. Healing the family dynamics, like we spoke about last week, reveals where we've abandoned ourselves the most. Is this true? Did you notice last week during the video how you have abandoned you? Because it's unbelievable when you actually look at these topics. It's when people are telling you stuff, very much you recognize what you're doing. Likewise, when you're looking at the bigger picture that is around you, you notice things about yourself. It is the biggest gift that we can give ourselves. Boundaries are no longer optional. They're survival. They're expansion. And my friends, the thing that most of us miss, they are our abundance. This decade, this generation of people is the era of energetic self-respect. My friends, self-love is not bubble baths. It's deciding who has permission to access your energy. Oh, mic drop. Love the fact that the orbs are bouncing today again, aren't they? So let's take a little look at energetic boundaries. Let's call it Energetic Boundaries 101. Energetic boundaries are invisible agreements that you make with yourself about how your energy is used, shared, protected, and honoured. So we all know about physical boundaries, don't we? Like, we all know about physical boundaries. This is our space. This is our home. This is our car. This is our workplace. This is whatever it is, our family, whatever. Okay, really important that we recognize there are physical boundaries. Then we have emotional boundaries. So Lizzie has shared, I used to say yes to everyone, but it meant that I built up huge resentment. So Lizzie's capacity was, I'm going to give more than I've got, even though I know I'm going to hurt myself off the back of it. Okay. What we need to be doing with emotional boundaries is saying, I love you. I need some space. I love you, but I'm going to block you for a few days. You know, I know these are quite extreme examples, but I'm just saying these are really important ones, because when your emotional capacity is at maximum, it's very likely you're going to do things that maybe are not normal for you to do. How many of you guys have had a reaction because you've just been so pushed to the limit? How many of you have had a reaction because you didn't have the bottle to say no? How many of you have had a reaction because you literally have been pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed, so you got really fucking angry? Gabs, I totally resonate with that. Space is really important right now. We need space. We need to breathe. We need to recognize that our emotions are being battered from pillar to post, and it's about us coming into alignment and saying, this is my boundary for my space, for my emotions, and for my life force. Absolutely, Erica. You know, like, all of this is happening right now. So there is also energetic boundaries. Energetic boundaries are your life force. Your life force is what keeps you going. Your life force is what gives your aura the glow. If somebody is constantly draining you, if somebody is, every time you are around people, you are like, oh, I feel drained, rather than being like, wow, this has made me feel better. This is what we're talking about here. You must protect your life force. And this is what I call energetic boundaries. When you are over helping, and I'm a bugger for this, I think I'm the biggest fixer on the bloody planet sometimes, that's a boundary leak. You are literally leaking your boundaries to save somebody else. And again, Lizzie, this is something that was coming back to you a little while ago. If you have to explain yourself repeatedly, over-explaining, under-explaining, shutting your voice down, guys, you've got to recognize that that's an emotional trauma response. It's a boundary leak. I found myself over explaining a couple of times recently. Did you see that cute little orb? You know, I found myself over explaining a little bit recently, and it's like, what the are you doing? I'm leaking my energy for somebody else to sucker it up, energy vampires to sucker it up. When you feel responsible for other people's emotions, how many of you go, oh my God, I better not say that because I don't want to rock the boat? Oh no, I better keep my mouth shut because, you know, I don't really know where I am, or I don't know how it's going to be reacted to. These freaking orbs are brilliant, aren't they? Or maybe like you say something and the person criticizes you and puts you down and turns it round as if you're being really mean, even though you're just sharing how you feel. Like all of this is a boundary leak. Being available for people 24/7, it's a boundary leak. Let me know in the chat which ones of these are resonating with you. This is a massive one. Lizzie's put over apologizing. Absolutely. That's a massive trauma response. And it is a massive, massive, massive boundary leak. I want to bring this one in though, because this is one where it's dangerous. Not trusting your intuition or allowing somebody to tell you that you're crazy, you're making it up, you're bonkers, when you know damn well that your intuition is right on point. This, my friends, is a boundary leak. Gabby, I have to agree with you. It is so liberating when you open your mouth. Sometimes I find it really liberating to get angry. I find it actually like, you know, I'm a firm believer that we have a full suite of emotions, and the full suite of emotions are there for a reason. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I don't want any of you guys to be living in anger for months and months and months and months and months. But if you feel angry in that moment, it's better to express it than to keep it in you, because that's going to get you sick. That's going to give you any of the cancers in the digestive system. That's going to, depending on what you're angry about, it could manifest in the womb, it could manifest in the testes, could manifest in the prostate, could manifest absolutely anywhere. So it's very, very, very important that we actually get into alignment and we speak our truth. Otherwise, we are giving ourselves lack of boundaries, and we are letting our energy be leaked all over the place. Your energy is not a public resource. Some people, because they're fixers and because they are a healer or because they are whatever it is that they do, they actually truly believe that their energy is for everybody. I actually find it quite amusing when people say, oh, that's energy work, you should do it for free. And I'm like, why? Not everybody's got that energy of whatever it is, you know, whether it's somebody speaking on stage, whether it's somebody, you know, doing healing, whether it's whatever. Value yourself. Your energy is the most sacred currency on the planet. So important. You are not a public library where people can come and help themselves. There has to be a fair energy exchange. For the law, the universal laws to take effect and to work. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did you guys see that one? It was like my thyroid just came to life, didn't it? And it just went, whoop. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. My God, she's rocking it tonight, isn't she? I love the orbs. And I love it when people go, oh, that was just a bit of dust. Oh, that was just a bit of dust. Really? That was not a bit of dust, was it, guys? Jesus Christ, how beautiful was that? Remember, your energy is your sacred currency. In fact, just take a deep breath into that. And just hold it and just know that your energy is the most powerful thing that you've got about you. And give yourself permission to honor it and to love it and to hold it as you breathe out, guys. Self-love can no longer be an act. Like we said earlier, it's not the bubble baths. It has to be a baseline in which you operate. And this will trigger the heck out of people, let me be honest. When you love yourself and you say, no, that's not good enough for me, people will attempt to manipulate you. People will attempt to put you down, to hold you back, to share things that you've said when you are standing in your truth, because they don't have the self-love that you do. And this, my friends, is the importance. It cannot be an act. It has to be your baseline. Gabs, change the language. Rather than I'm fighting, I'm leaning into this. I'm feeling this. I'm loving this. Okay. When you're fighting, you're going to ask for more fight, babe. So just change that little word there. But I know what you mean by it, sweetheart. The orbs like that one as well. Self-love is a decision, not a mood. And this is why it triggers people, because a lot of people cannot make the decision to put themselves first. Give me a big thumbs up, smash the love heart, whatever platform you are on, so that I know that you can get that, like it resonates with you. Self-love is something you decide to, you commit to, and you dedicate yourself to. It's not just a mood that you wake up in one day. Self-love shows up in your schedule. When you create moments of downtime in your schedule, when you literally put everything in there so that you know exactly where you are, exactly what you're doing, you are showing yourself self-love. When you tell your partner in your relationship, you've overstepped a mark right now, you are showing yourself self-love. When you demonstrate to your children your level of self-love, you are putting self-love into your relationships and their relationships. When you say no as one whole sentence, your responses are showing you self-love. Does this make sense? Every step of every day, we are empowered to say, do you love yourself enough to stick to your truth? When you stop negotiating your needs, it is not negotiable to expect somebody to meet your basic needs of respect, of consideration, of compassion, of transparency, whatever the things are that you agree as a standard in your life. None of those should be negotiated. When you say no to things that drain your energy, you are showing yourself self-love. When you stop trying to prove yourself to be worthy of somebody's attention, somebody's love, somebody's honesty, or whatever it is, you show yourself self-love. When you stop explaining your boundaries, I mean, I don't mean to be funny, ladies and gents, but we're too frickin' old and too long in the tooth to be showing people how to love us, for example, aren't we? Like, I'm over that. If you're not going to come to the party and make the effort and do, the door's that way. I'm not saying we don't have to dig deep. Of course we do. Relationships can be tricky, but you know what? I am not going to teach you how to be a decent human being. If you don't know that at my age or our age or whatever, it's not for me. When you trust your intuition, you show yourself the ultimate self-love. Whatever area that is in, whether that is in health, whether that is in wealth, whether that is in love, so important. When self-love becomes your standard, your boundaries become effortless. Just sit with that for one moment. So Erica on YouTube has put, it's so draining when no one around me is on the same journey. It's so hard to be me. Why are you hanging around these people then? Why are you not finding new people? To me, that's quite a victim mentality. I would be going, right, where do my people hang out? Where do the people that are on the same journey as me hang out? Right, let's go find them. Let's go hang out with them. Let's make friends with them. I'm not saying forget your family, forget your friends, whatever it is in your life now, but I would be going to find the balance so that I've got both. Then I can be myself with these people and just check in over here and keep those relationships going. It's very, very difficult. And, I'm not going to take it away from you, Erica. It is very, very difficult when you want to be something and, everybody around you is not the same. I see it in someone very close to me. Like, they are desperate to be a particular type of person, but they literally just cannot, let go of the friends and the past and things like that because I'm loyal. That's their excuse. No, it's an excuse. If you were dedicated to your self-love, if you were dedicated to your journey, if you were dedicated to your evolution and your growth, you wouldn't give a fuck. Simple as that. I'm not saying sack off your family members, Erica, just to be very clear there, babe, not in the slightest. Go find the people who can hold space for you so that you can deal with your family members not being on the same journey. Walk the talk, mirror it. My whole family, honestly, I think I spoke about it last week. It's unbelievable what's happening in our family unit. I never thought the evolution would happen, but my God, I was like you, Erica. Nobody gets me. I'm the black sheep. I'm this, I'm that. But now everybody's getting me. Everybody's walking the path with me. So, babe, hopefully you can take that as some inspiration to go shine your light like the absolute beautiful, beautiful being that you are. Go meet your people, get them to fill your cup up, you fill their cup up, and then boom, off you go. And your family will follow you. I absolutely agree that is what's going to happen. I absolutely can predict that for you. So how do we become untouchable? Untouchable does not mean hard. It does not mean closed. It does not mean disconnected. It means you are so centered in yourself. You are so sure of who you are. You are so aligned to your purpose that absolutely nothing externally can shake your inner world. So how do we do this? You respond instead of reacting. Take a breather. Just take a breather. You no longer take things personally. You can see that people are sharing where they are at with themselves. This is something that I remind people of all the time. When somebody is sharing something with you, they are telling you where they are at. If I sit here, I think Mowena's still on, my head coach, so she won't take offense to this. But if I say to Mowena, you're really not a very nice person, what she will, because she works with me and she's been through the processes, what she'll do is she'll go, oh gosh, Lucy doesn't like herself very much today. I wonder what that's about. She won't turn around and go, oh my God, what's happened to you? Like, why are you not liking yourself? But she'll be able to just take that on and be like, wow, I'm not going to take it personally that Lucy's saying these things because I know Lucy's just sharing where she is. You have to be comfortable in disappointing people. You have to be comfortable with that. Not everybody is on your path. Not everybody is going to align to what you align to. We're living in a time where there's a lot of people that are keyboard warriors, right? They will share their views, they will make comments, they will do all of those kind of things. And it's okay for you to disappoint those people. It's okay for you to stand in your truth. It's okay for you to love yourself and to let people down. As long as you're not doing it from a place of nastiness or ego, it's okay to say no. Trust your inner no more than somebody else's expectations of you. It's very important that we recognize we cannot be the beacon of light unless we are willing to stand in our truth. And by default of standing in our truth, that will ruffle the feathers of some people. Sometimes we have to put ourselves, and I say sometimes, every time, you should put yourself first. I get this with the mums on my self-love club program. They're like, no, the kids have to come first. What's going to happen if you're not there anymore? Because you're sick or because you sacrificed yourself that you physically can't do it anymore. Who's going to look after your children then? Your children need to know, obviously it's very different when it's a baby. You have to feed the baby, you have to keep the baby alive. So, please take that with a pinch of salt. But, when you've got children that are small all the way up to adult, it's very important that they see that you value yourself enough to have boundaries, to eat properly, to drink the water and do all of the things, whether that's exercise or whatever, so that they will then look at you and mirror you and feel you. This is how we change the world. We do not change the world by being walked over. We do not change the world by being abused and letting other people abuse us. We change the world by saying no. We change the trajectory of everything to do with us by saying clearly what it is that we would like. Most of us are so scared of sharing what we would like because we're worried of upsetting other people. Maybe what if this person thinks I'm arrogant, or what if this person thinks this? To be honest, most people are so distracted, they don't think anything. So let's do a little process. Are you up for it? I know you've been enjoying my processes of recent. The orbs definitely do. This is going to be a bit of a guided self-respect process. So let's just take a moment and take a really deep breath in together. And breathe out. And then when you're ready, put one of your hands on your heart and one of your hands on like your solar plexus area. Just take a few breaths in and breathe out. Just balance and recalibrate yourself in this now moment. And when you're ready, close your eyes. Now, in your mind's eye, visualize your energy field like a golden sphere. Just see yourself in a beautiful, beautiful bubble that is like a golden sphere. Energy just popping off and beautiful. In your mind's eye, I would like you to repeat these words. My energy is sacred. I honor myself first. I am safe to set boundaries. I no longer abandon myself. My self-love sets the standard for my life. Just allow yourself to feel those. Allow yourself to breathe into those and believe that they are true. Take a deep breath in, just thinking of all those beautiful words that you've just said to yourself. Take a deep breath in and hold it at the top. Hold it at the top. And breathe out. Let me know in the chat how that felt to you. Do you feel empowered? Do you feel like you have a little bit more self-respect for you than you had at the start of this video? We can very simply rewrite all of our belief systems by just taking a moment and just having that gorgeousness. Like I said at the beginning, the deliciousness. I love that. So Deb is saying she's in an abundant energy. Beautiful. I love that for you. Absolutely love that for you. So we need to remember that self-love is not soft. Self-love is the most powerful thing that you can do. It's strength. It's choosing you again and again, even when those energy vampires attempt to hold you back. I love the fact that Derek found that very good and that Erica feels lighter in her chest area. Beautiful. That's absolutely amazing. Gabriella feels like she's got this united feeling going on. That's absolutely unbelievable. I'm happy for you guys. So your new standard from here is respect, honor, clarity, and truth. When you learn to protect your energy, your whole life is going to respond. I feel in a very reflective mood now after I've done that. I was quite upbeat and quite wild at the start, but now I'm like, oh my God, this energy feels so beautiful. Like I really feel like a loving energy working through me right now. And I hope you guys can feel that too. I'm sure it's this mother energy that's building in readiness for the weekend. Thank you for coming together with me this evening and rising. Thank you for choosing yourself, even when it's hard. Your energy is sovereign. Your heart is sacred. And my friends, your boundaries are love. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for being here. Thank you to the orbs for the beautiful energy display. Gotta love an orb or 20. They're all just still going, aren't they? Thank you for showing up tonight. To those of you coming on Saturday, please travel to me safely. Please just get to me safely. You deserve the earth. So please, please, please get to me safely. I look forward to holding space with you, for you on Saturday. And I look forward to being back with you guys on Monday. If you would like to join the Conscious Conversations free call next week, please keep an eye on the Weekly Woo and my social media. Okay, and I will be back with you to bring another installment of Lucy Davis Live next Monday. Ladies and gents, from my heart to yours, thank you so much for being here. I love you all, and you're damn right, Deb. Source will be with us all in the New Forest. Lots of love, guys. Take care. Ciao, ciao for now.